mau buram ya ka sngi bakar pang jong ki nong thap von hapo kari baro ka wei ka office jong deputy commissioner West Khasi Hills kala pelong ya ka program belingkon hatrai sem hall ha ka office jong deputy commissioner ha ka te ka rakhe ya ka national voters day bala penya doba v swear additional deputy commissioner ledon lang daga simiti hima nayak is deputy commissioner ki block development officer Uba R. Kharkongor, Superintendent of Police West Khasi Hills, ki BLOS, bat ki officer, na ki tenat rekam bapher, bat ki nong tre, jong ka office Deputy Commissioner. Hakade ka sngi, na yo ya ka jingkran, na ka simiti hema na yak IS Deputy Commissioner ka West Khasi Hills, Uba Isaac Moment, District Magistrate, bala samru ki kusnam, shiki laingot ki BLOS, ki blatrai shitam ban pen biang ya ka jing penrung kerteng ya ki nong thap von ba tham mai ha ki polling station ba pher ha po ka district
ka hong balad ban ben shet hani ka kun ka kamram ha kari demokrasi kari ka tulun sin shar kang yin aso ninya shibin ta ki jin ken ken wrong
To uphold the democratic traditions of our country and the dignity of free, fair and peaceful elections, and to vote in every election fearlessly and without being influenced by considerations of religion, race, caste, community, language, or any inducement.
Various state legislative assemblies. This year, the theme that has been given is My India, My Vote. So the theme beautifully captures the message that the strength of India lies in the vote of its voters and the participation of all. The Constitution has given universal adult franchise under Article 326, meaning that a person who attains 18 years and above has the right to vote, irrespective of the economic status, irrespective of religion, caste, creed. It
or authoritarianism. Democracy degenerate and weaken when citizens of the country exhibits character of political unconsciousness and illiteracy. These character can be in many forms: indifference, ignorance, arrogance, uninterested, sulkiness, laziness, unenthusiasm. These characters on the part of the independent-minded citizens is detrimental to democracy, for democracy may fail from people who say, I don't vote because I hate politics, I don't vote because I am a minority, I don't vote because I don't need politics in my life, I don't vote because my one vote will not make a difference, I don't vote because it rains, I don't vote because I am busy, I don't vote because I don't belong to them. So the purpose of NVD is to create a political consciousness that people with such unconsciousness get enlightened and change their mind, their heart and mind, to get enrolled as a voter, if not done, to participate in the election process by voting in the interest of survival and the silence of democracy. So I wish everybody here the Happy National Voters Day, and I request my junior colleague Isaac Moment to kindly give a formal welcome address.
Supposed to be on Sunday, but because we have taken the permission from CEO office, and in all the districts we are either doing on 22nd or 23rd. Whenever we talk about sweep activities or the awareness to the voters, I always think that we hit the wrong crowd, because if we look at the voting pattern, it is very surprising. The voters or the public who we think are not aware about the voting rights are the ones who are voting the most. If you look at Meghalaya, if you look at the constituencies, the most hard to reach areas or the most remote areas are the places where we get the highest voting percentages and not the urban areas. So this apathy, the voting apathy, is more present in the urban areas. So somehow the voting awareness that we have in the cities or in the offices, in the colleges, they are not converting into votes. This is slightly surprising, but this trend is across India. So whenever we do this type of awareness in the recent sweep activities, we try to reach to the urban voters. I mean, I myself am guilty of not voting because my vote is in Karnataka. So these the various activities which we have done over the years, the trend had been very different. Secondly, if we look at the democracy across the globe, we take it granted, especially in India, the fair and free elections that we have and the transparent election process which ECI insists on the states. We think it is normal. We think it must be there everywhere. If we look at the election process in different countries, the robust election that we have through ECI, it is not there in any country. In some of the countries, if we look at some countries on the eastern side, they have only one political party. Only leaders change, the party remains the same. In some other countries, there are only two political parties. You either vote for this or that. There is no other choice. But we look at India's democracy, it is the ideal case. It is the democracy in true sense. There are hundreds of political parties, there are various national parties, state parties, and they keep changing. These are not fixed. A party can be national party in one election and they might lose that status based on their performance in the previous elections. So the way ECI had made it so dynamic, even with the written black and white rules that we have in election, for example, district election officer or ERO, we cannot use our common sense. Everything is in black and white. We have to follow the guidelines. But even with the written rules, we have the most dynamic election process because of how we identify the political parties, how we identify the candidates, the independent candidates, and also the very unique delimitation process. If we look at our constituencies, these are not geographical boundaries. Though we have map for the constituencies, it is not fixed. It's dynamic. Under the delimitation process, it keeps changing. So the things which we have taken so granted, it doesn't exist anywhere.